Hello and welcome to Stage 6 of No Compromise, where I have just stumbled across an interesting problem. This could explain why bot slowing sometimes isn't working for me. Look at the recommended PR, 89.0. I'm going to enter the race, exit the event, and go back in. Now what's going on? Same stage, recommended PR is 90.3. I did some tests on this, and if I did upgrades enough to hit 90.3, bot slowing would work. If I did upgrades only to 89, it didn't. So I don't know if you guys are seeing this glitch or if this is just an iOS glitch, but this is annoying. And I've heard a couple of people talking about something saying, oh, it's weird, the PR seemed to change. Well, it seems to be different on all over the place. So it seems like, I don't know what it is. And I think this might have been going on for a while now, which could explain why sometimes I am not having success and other people are. So, I'm going to have to watch that. Yeah, it's a bit of a glitch-happy game right now, isn't it, guys? But hopefully they'll get to the bottom of it. I'll make a report about this as well. They were changing the PR on this event. They've been changing the PR. Recommended PR. They didn't actually change the event one bit. They're just recommending people upgrade further, which you really don't need to do. But if you race with a lot of assists, might not be a bad idea. Stage 8 does get quite difficult, so having more upgrades might make that easier for you. Okay, well, I'm not going to harp on that. I'm a little bit frustrated, but I'm not going to harp on it. We're just going to get on with this. Endurance event, I'm kind of just didn't want to overfill my timer too much here. Gosh, is this Enzo ever slow. So, let's see, what can I tell you? I'm starting today with a couple of more upgrades than I had yesterday. I bought those upgrades yesterday because they take so long to apply. So I've got 13 of 28 upgrades. I know there's at least one race in stage 8 where there's a speed requirement that you really need heavier upgrades. Like, I'm sure this won't be enough, but I might just give it a shot. I'm not going to go too crazy reattempting a race like for hours. I'll give it a couple of really good shots, like make sure I feel really good about my effort. Oop, overfilled my timer there. Make sure I give it a really good shot, and then I might just buy those extra upgrades. I've checked out some older videos to see what people needed, and most people were getting like almost all 3s for upgrades, just a couple of 1s left in the upgrade path. So we'll see how that goes. I was looking at the tires and wheels, and you get almost no acceleration benefit and very little grip benefits, so I might try to skip that one. We'll just see. I'm not going to go too crazy. I want to make videos that are more for, like, still shows you how to earn a car cheap, but not so that only a few people in the world can do it. You know what I'm saying? So try to make it a little, accessible, but at the same token, it's nice to see that it can be done cheaper. So we'll see how this goes. This is an excellent car to fully upgrade, but I get that some people can't afford it. Interesting thing, this car has never had an upgrade sale. Although, I think that might be wrong. I think there was a 599 FXX Evo event, and they were going to put that one on sale, and they put this one on sale. I could be wrong, but regardless, since its existence, at most it's had one sale. So what I'm saying is, don't hold your breath waiting for a sale. I don't know if we're going to see Ferrari sales anymore. Okay, so I got all sorts of time on the clock. Let's just drive backwards and undo what I did. That's going to take too long. 4 times regular speed. Still feels like a long time. Let's go 16 times regular speed. When you drive in reverse, it doesn't undo your distance, but it made me go way back in the lap. So I don't know. That might have a benefit, it might not. Well, I mean, what else was I going to do? I could just sit there, but I might as well do something. So this one says win without going off track, but they're also taking away our race information. So, no timer. So I thought, oh, nuts. Don't necessarily want to finish this super early. So, what can I do? Well, I thought let's change views and see if there's a timer on the dash. Nope. Now, I thought I could have downloaded, I could take my other phone out and just have a timer running there. But I thought, well, I'm going to run this pretty aggressive until the chicane. And then I'm going to take it easy and just pay attention to what it feels like. And then I could run it a second time and emulate that. So right as I get to the chicane here, I'm going to back off and just see how much time do I have left. Okay, well, maybe I'm just going to park it for a little bit. Oh, well, now I'll let the clock run down. Going 4 times regular speed here for a little bit. Okay, so let's go across the start-finish line, and let's do this all over again, and kind of just pay attention to try to copy that and slow down a bit. So let's just see if I can do this without messing it up. Sometimes you do stuff like this and you end up making a mistake. Obviously, you could do this with way less upgrades. Like, pretty sure you can have no upgrades at all and still finish this stage. I'm trying some different strategies, and obviously I'm discovering things that I didn't know about, and I don't know if anyone knows about them. But interesting glitch there with the PR requirement. Obviously, the recommended PR you initially see is actually wrong. And if you have that PR, yeah. I've had so many events where I was doing bot slowing and it wasn't working, so I have a feeling this has been a problem for a long time. Okay, so I'm slowing down a bit. Not too much. I don't want to do this again. So let's just see. Did I overshoot it? By a second. Not even a second. By 8/10. That's all right. Okay, let's have some fun. Notice how I'm already damaged, okay? Okay, steering assist high is beneficial on these speedways. That's it, nowhere else. Okay, so I'm gonna pit this guy, because I did some experiments. And this is interesting. Get him totally turned around. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever, that'll work. Dump him off into the grass. It would have been better if I totally spun him around. I didn't want to smash my windshield. So I'm gonna make sure my lap times aren't too quick. Like, this is crazy. Watch how fast I go around these guys. I made sure not to damage my car. I'm pretty sure I did. So this gets nuts how fast you can go. It's kind of fun. Fun car. This is a really fun car to drive. By the way, I was asked a question. I made a comment quite a while ago that the FXX Evo can almost reach its top speed on a flat surface like at Le Mans. And someone said, is that still true for this car? The answer is yes. Posted top speed, fully upgraded, 404 kilometers an hour. In a test at Le Mans, I had 403. So, unusual car. Usually you'd need a big downhill section. All right, I am about to get the first place, but there's several requirements. So it said win, but overtake 26 cars and lap one opponent. Okay, oops, didn't mean to do that. I was trying to rough the guy up a bit. Well, I need to slow down this lap. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to go lap a car and then wreck him and back up through the field and get my overtakes in, but finish further back. I'm not going to finish in first place, and I'm pretty sure this is going to work. I'm pretty sure that I don't have to finish in first place. I just have to be ahead of a lapped car and get my overtakes in. Now there I was slowing down. I didn't want to cross the start-finish line too fast. That's another tip that was suggested to me by a fellow racer, and so he said it's been working, and I think it's worth a shot, so I've been doing it. All right, there's a little 599 GTO. Let's go smash you up a little bit. All sorts of trouble. So that wasted a bit of time. Now I don't want to give away too many overtakes. By the way, it's not necessarily easy to drive forwards while looking backwards, like you see me doing sometimes. It's tricky because everything's backwards when you do that. You go left for right and right for left when you're looking behind you. So it's tricky. Okay, there is my lapped car. So I need to smash him hard. There we go, beautiful. Now I'm gonna slam on the brakes and keep my eyes on that. Oh my goodness. Was that ever violent? Took out my rear window. Okay, the yellow car is the lapped car. I gotta be careful, keep him captive. Look how slow he is in the corners, because he's the slowest bot in this race. Oh, come on, guy, catch up a little bit. I want to pit you again. Another pit maneuver on you, okay? Let you by. Pit maneuver. Oh, that's a good one. Totally turned him around. Okay, all sorts of trouble going on here. Got to keep my eyes on that yellow guy. That's the guy I want to keep. How far back can I go? Okay, I don't want to lose. I'm getting close to the end of this lap. So, where is he? So it's not Fontana. That's the guy in front. That's the lead cart. Oh, and he's getting past. Okay, so here he should be showing up right away. Oh, well, maybe I'll just pit this guy. Yeah, we're close enough. We're close enough. It worked. So there you go. Now, it gave me first place, but I really didn't finish first place. I think it's a good trick to use. So we'll leave that. I won't do a restore. We'll leave that alone. Speed snap in 16 seconds. Okay. So I don't think the time is going to be an issue here. I just want to make sure I'm not going too much faster than I need to. So just got to drive it a little bit deeper than you normally would, like if this was a lap, I guess. Timer's getting really low. I'm not going to really look at that. I'm going to watch my speed. So I'm going to feather. That's not bad. 258. That's not bad. I mean, more than I needed, but not that much more. Okay, what do we have here? 588 GTE. So it's probably going to be a slow car, but really good in the corners. Maybe. We'll see. 3 laps at the motorcycle course. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let's see here. Oopsie. Don't mean to be tagging the walls a little bit. That's kind of silly. And let's see here. My handling feels weird. What's going on here? The car's not steering properly. Oh, I left my steering assist on high. Oh, see, it really does affect you. That was forcing me to take race lines I don't like. Steering assist low won't really do that. It will a little bit. Steering assist high is very aggressive. In fact, if you turn off traction control, when you've got on steering assist high, it will make you lose traction. That's how aggressive it is. That's pretty ridiculous. That's not steering assist, that's steering takeover. Okay, well, as soon as you pass this guy, I bet you the race is over. So I'm not going to pass him until the last lap. I would like to slow this race down a little bit, though. So I might rough him up a little bit, not too much. Oop. I don't want to rough him up so much that I accidentally overtake him. Oh, he zipped through that fast. Santos, you're zipping around, aren't you? But look at this. Like I was saying, they're slow. I caught up to him so fast. Oh, I don't want to mess him up too much, because then he's just going to go flying off track, and then I'll accidentally overtake him. You could end this race in 30 seconds if you want to, but then the program is going to say, wow, you finished a 3-lap race in 30 seconds. You're really good at this game. How about I give you much harder bots? Yeah, so we don't want to do that. So just, as much as it can drag out a little bit, just hang back. Oh boy, I better just hit the brakes. That's surprising. Well, I've totally wrecked the rear end of this car, which probably is cheaper body-wise than a regular FXXK. Well, I don't know. That'd all be fiberglass or carbon fiber, something like that. Ooh boy. It's nasty to do this. So this event's winding down. So we'll see what that's like. We'll see what it's like on the... It's been so long since I did this event, I couldn't remember any of the stages. So that's why I was looking through some of my old videos, looking through other people's old videos, just seeing if I could learn a little bit about what this is like. And yeah, definitely stage 8 is going to be the problem. I still want to see if I can earn it a little bit cheaper than what I've seen other people doing. Usually, like Speedmaster is a friend who I'll check out his videos sometimes. Speedmaster and I are pretty on par for talent, it seems, for our abilities. Like, yeah, in these types of events. You can't go with the time trial videos because that's Alfred. Alfred is definitely better than Speedmaster and myself. Alfred's an amazing driver. I beat him once. I beat Alfred once. Volkswagen IDR at Circuit of the Americas. I couldn't believe I beat Alfred. That's a first. I don't know why, but for some reason, that track can be really good for me. I've had some of my best finishes at that track. The Brabham is another car where I had a fabulous finish in a weekly time trial. Anyway, so usually myself and Speedmaster are pretty on par. So I'd be surprised if I can do this with less than what Speedmaster did. I'll give it a shot though, just to give you guys a different option. Sometimes if I'm really stuck, or sometimes if I looked at what Speedmaster does, sometimes I try to find a different way, because he's already shown you one way to do it, so I'll show you another. Anyway, different stuff to show you guys. Both fun YouTube channels. Okay, so I'm going to pass this guy pretty soon because I really don't want to do this again. But let's see, we'll go through this corner. I'm going to finish this nasty. I'll do a big old pit maneuver. Oh, I almost wrecked myself. Okay, let's do a big old pit maneuver. Woo! Oh, he's sliding. Oh, nuts. Where is he? Okay, good. Oh, I don't want to do this twice. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Please check out the playlist link, some other videos for your fun. and join me again for the rest of the series. Bye-bye now.